Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Thank you very much. In today's video, I would like to speak about the incident where an MP was said to have uploaded a caricature of a monkey, a goat and a sheep that may be related to the peace mediation which Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim was having with the Thailand and Cambodian leaders of each nation in order to resolve this war conflict. Now, if this was true, such an action is something that is not just an embarrassment to this country, but it is also something that shows that this MP belonging to a religious party does not have any sense of Islamic values, does not possess any idea of professional conduct, and also do not have an iota of understanding with regard to courtesy and international relations. And so, after all these three, I would like to recommend that to save face to this nation, that the MP should be suspended for 6 months, not to attend any parliamentary sitting within that period. It's only in this manner that we can regain our own dignity back as a sovereign nation, and also the respect that we have for our neighbors. Not to mention also that as a Muslim, I feel such an act is also something that shows Islam in a very negative light, of which I, as a Muslim who have studied the teachings of the Prophet Muhammad ﷺ, knows nothing but goodness, great courtesy, great respect. But somehow some people who claim that they are the masters of religion, that they have the higher moral ground, deem fit to consider others simply as animals and do not need to see that there need to be a courtesy between leaders or with leaders who are actually not of the same faith. Now, with respect to Islam, the Prophet Muhammad himself had asked that all the Muslims to respect their leaders, whomever they are. The Prophet never taught that Muslims should follow blindly any leader, like some of these political parties who have members that cannot think for themselves and has the notion of taksub, meaning just to believe and have faith in their leaders all the time. Now, this action of taksub is not something which the Prophet had taught. We will have 100% faith only in the Prophet, but we can still ask Prophet some questions in a courtesy and also with decorum. But with other leaders, we can also question. But here, we cannot show disrespect. The more so that the Prophet Muhammad also taught that all guests to the Muslim country or to the Muslim house should be respected. And the Prophet Muhammad, with his own action, have shown such courtesy to many non-Muslim guests. Apparently, some MP who claims to be from a party that uphold religion or Islam thinks that they are better than all other people, and thus they don't feel that they need to respect non-Muslim, and thus the caricature perhaps of a sheep and a goat. Now, we can also see that with regard to a professional conduct, that the MP has no sense of understanding the delicate mediation between two warring parties. This is not an easy negotiation. We can see how Ukraine and Trump was having difficulties. We can see also in Israel, in Gaza, and the Palestinians also having great difficulties. We also see in India and Pakistan having great difficulties. But here, Prime Minister Anwar Ibrahim managed to come to an agreement between the two, and we applaud his actions. Even though if he failed, at least he has given his best. And we should give due courtesy to that, shouldn't we? And not portray him as a monkey, and also put down the mediation as something very silly or very small. Now, thirdly, as a MP in Parliament representing a group of Malaysians or citizens, this MP represents Malaysia. If this MP goes overseas, he is certainly like all of us representing Malaysia. And what would it say if he were to belittle all other people as animals? And this is something which will put our country in a very bad light. So this is, for me, an unforgivable act. As Akmal Saleh says, sorry no kyo. And in fact, the MP did not apologize at all. So the more so that I think such an action that has no bearing on Islamic values, that has no bearing on professional conduct, and certainly has no bearing on international relations at all, I do believe that the harshest punishment that we can place on this MP is a 6-month suspension from parliamentary and all the allowances that goes with it. With that, thank you very much.